Hey there, Aqua Babes. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. What's up? What's poppin'? If you are new, welcome. All the new subscribers, welcome. And if you are returning, you already know what's up. You already know what it is, what it will be. I'm so excited today, guys. Let's just get right into it because I feel like I have a lot of channel messages coming through today, and I feel like a lot is going on, especially leading up to this full moon that is going to be on October 1st, I think. Yeah. It's either going to be tomorrow or the day after. Either way, this is your next 48 hours. What's going on with you guys? So a lot of information is probably going to come out. I was shuffling, right? And I saw a few different things. I saw the Knight of Cups come up quite a few times. It's a little dark, but I saw the Knight of Cups come up a few times, Aquarius. So I feel like with you guys, you definitely have this underlying, more subconscious kind of energy, right? Where you guys are like, you have a plan. Emotionally, you have something you want to do. You want to move forward with something you've been planning. This is the Knight, right? You've been thinking about this a lot. I just saw 111. So it's almost like you guys are... I keep getting all these notifications, but you guys are about to see your reality based off of what you've been thinking of this whole time. And I think it has something to do around emotion and a plan. I keep seeing the number 13. So I just feel like so many people are going through huge debts right now, especially a lot of leaders in the world, a lot of like healer, like people who kind of know their purpose, know their mission, right? I feel like a lot of us are going through huge debts. So I'm just going to start with that. Obviously, I noticed that I have this is like my, I made like 3 videos with my white purifying Sunday dress on. This is like my Sunday dress, my Sunday best, right? Y'all, I'm moving, so y'all just gonna have to look past that. It's not a big deal. I'm clean, honey. I just throw this on like a robe, for the past couple days, cause whatever. But anyways, y'all, okay, Aquarius, something big going on. I just know it. Big decision. You're balancing priorities. You're trying to make decisions. Maybe you're leaving home, going forward. There's something you guys are doing. I think you guys are about to leave something completely in the past and go towards something else. I saw the Fool as well, so I feel like you guys are going to be going on your Fool's journey. And you're just about to go into something blindly because you're like, whatever. I'm just tired of thinking about it or whatever. I don't know. Wow, yeah. Yep. Blew out of the deck. This is your energy, Aquarius. This Ace of Wands, it's kind of dark, so I might have to hold these like at an angle. But this Ace of Wands, something happened in the past, Aquarius, in the recent past, where you saw some clarity. Spirit came into your life to deliver you the gift of clarity, a clear mind, new perspective, a new way to look at something. And I think that is what's influencing you going forward. This is another card I kept seeing for you, Aquarius. This 5 of Wands in the reverse. I kept saying this for Virgo as well. 5 of Wands in reverse, right? It's all about... my mind just keeps going blank. I think because I'm getting so many downloads. It's a lot. But you have this desire to reconcile. That's what it is. You and Virgo both. I think so many people are going through that right now. We all are in our emotions. Mercury is moving us to communicate. Mars is moving us to take action, right? And we're just trying to think it through and think it out. But you have a desire to reconcile about something, and that's probably what you're trying to move forward with. I just cut the deck to the Death card. I think you're allowing a part of yourself to die, Aquarius, so that you can go forward and speak on your emotions, which is a huge deal for you, Aquarius. Just like it was a huge deal for Virgos. I feel like I'm finding so many similarities between these two signs, and there's so many Virgos in Aquarius that are like partnered up right now or partnering up. You have the Moon card here when I cut the deck. So you guys are doing that kind of thing where you guys are communicating. I think you guys are just really communicating and having a conversation with the universe. And you're seeing your thoughts kind of like play back to you. I was talking about this to Virgos too, so you guys might also want to watch that reading. But, this is informal. So just know this is about to be a whole informal thing, right? It might not even be a 9-card spread, but we're going to try to get there like we did for Virgo. So there is some mysterious things happening in your life, Aquarius, right? Causing you to be it's like it's pulling on your need to be vulnerable, to be open, to go forward, even though you don't know what the future holds, even though you don't know what's going on. So there could be a lot of illusions in your life already with the matter that you have been dealing with. And I think you going forward is also casting the shadow on the future, in that you just don't know what the future is going to look like. But your clarity of mind and your need to reconcile is like pushing you forward to handle something, a situation. What else for Aquarius, Great Spirit? Thank you. Wow, yeah. Something happened in your realm, Aquarius. Something happened, because you got the 7 of Swords here coming after this clear-mindedness. So what that's letting me know is after Spirit gave you this clarity of mind, after you obtained this clarity of mind and this new perspective, and you probably was feeling so good, like, yes, I see clearly, I understand clearly, right? Some bullshit wanted to slide through with this 7 of Swords. Trickeries, lies, deception. Somebody is playing you for a fool. Somebody is really trying to pull the wool over your eyes and play with you like you dumb, Aquarius. Some of you might fall victim to it, but I got a feeling that the majority of you see right through the bullshit. Someone keeps trying to lie to you, but that's why Spirit keeps gifting you this clarity of mind, okay? Stay with me, Aquarius. Are you listening? Are you here? Period. Okay? It's Libra season in 2020. Just like I stressed to Virgo, this ain't no regular year. Every sign that comes up, get ready to see that thing be done having to do with that sign in just like a real way. How can I say that? Okay. So for example, we just came out of Virgo season. Virgos are about purification, creating, being the magician, making whatever they want their life to look like that, right? Now we've done that. We figured out what it is that we want. We figured out what doesn't fit. Libra season is about taking a step further and getting the justice, closing out the karmic cycles, preparing the space to be able to bring what we want into the space. Saying all that to say, Aquarius, right after you had a clarity of mind that was given to you by our Creator, our God, who cleared your mind, Spirit, whoever you believe in, cleared your mind, took your hand and said, come, my Aquarius child, we need a clear mind for this, right? Right? Next thing you know, perfect fucking divine timing. Here comes the 7 of Swords energy. Someone coming with their lies and bullshit straight off, fresh off you having clarity. So it's almost like Spirit acted in such a perfect way to say, I know you see that bullshit, right? I know you see that. Let me close this door. Be right back. Okay, I guess it's because I live downtown, honey, but people are out with their cars. I think it's just because it's also like fall, so I think they're trying to get the last day like stunting out before it gets a little chilly in LA. But people are out racing, donuts, and right outside of my building. But anyways, it's almost like Spirit said, look, I wanted you to see this clearly. There was other times when you were able to see this, but you were still kind of cloudy because you were, the devil energy was working in your life. This devil energy, guys, is running rapid with so much light going on, with so much. You guys gotta understand, like I told Virgo. You guys go watch that Virgo reading because I hate repeating myself, but I'm gonna touch on it. I was basically talking about how this is the time where justice is being served on every level, in your personal life, in everybody's life, on a government level, on a world level. Everybody's getting their karma. Everybody's getting their justice so that we can close out those contracts and begin anew. Okay? So with that being said, this person in your life or this situation that keeps trying to bring you lies and deception, in the past, you've had so much going on. When somebody did some shit, you would be like, okay, I see the bullshit, but it's almost like you were trying to convince yourself, or that person was trying to convince you, gaslight you, like, okay, you're not seeing what you think you see. But Spirit said, nah, I'm gonna make it so this Aquarius can see crystal clear. Gave you that clarity of mind. Here comes the person with the lies and deceit. You see it. It's like you can't ignore it anymore. You can't lie to yourself anymore. You got this 4 of Wands coming up in the reverse, and this is a little worrisome for me, Aquarius. I'm not gonna lie, but obviously there's no need to worry, okay? You are protected. I saw 4 when we earlier on in this reading when we first got started. This is a 4 in itself, so that's all about protection. Okay? This card, the 4 of Wands, is about completion. I just talked about completions and closing up karmic cycles and ending things so that we can begin a whole new thing over here. This is in reverse. So I want to say that something happened. There was some lies and deceit that happened in your recent past, Aquarius, where somebody was like, you know, it's almost like you guys are something between you and this situation is ending, but it doesn't want to be ended. Maybe you feel like you have a lack of support. Maybe there's a lot of changes, a lot of conflicts in the home. That's what this card means in the reverse. So I think that after, you know, you saw that this clarity, this trickery and deception is not in your head, okay? Because you overthink so much, Aquarius, where you think, you overthink yourself just like Virgo, so I ain't better than nobody. You overthink so much that you had the answer, but then after you did a whole bunch of mental gymnastics, now it's like you done convinced yourself that what you seen was fake. Oh no, that couldn't have been real. Oh no, I don't think that was how I thought it was. I think I was misinterpreting. No, honey, no. So now that you see the truth of the trickery and deception, the lies, the deceit, you have all these problems now at home, Aquarius. This tower has been needing to fall so long. That's what the last reading is about. Somebody said that the title confused them. When I said RIP, I just saw 1111. Okay, this is divinely orchestrated. Spirit has been trying to cause this tower to fall in your life for a long time. The tower has failed. Now the death is happening. The part of you that died when you saw the truth. The part of you that died when you realized that you've been wasting so much time. A situation, a person, a relationship has died now. RIP. That's what that title is about. I come out and say, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. If you can read it and you get it, then it's for you. If you look at it and you don't get it, it's not for you. Maybe you're gonna get it a few months down the line. I'm saying that to say you guys saw the trickery and deceit, Aquarius. And instead of having celebrations where you're celebrating because you closed out a cycle, instead, a lot of you are dealing with the changes now. Okay? You're dealing with all the changes that's hitting you at once and all the conflicts that's hitting you probably at once because now you see the truth. And guess what? Like I told Virgos, I'm psychic as fuck. Death. At the bottom of the damn deck. I didn't even look at the bottom of the deck, and here I am talking about death, and here it is. The subconscious thoughts. There's a part of you that died when you learned that truth, and you knew it. You didn't want to see it. I know what it's like, y'all. When I told y'all the story about me and my ex, that wasn't just some for kicks and shits and giggles. No. The time on the clock is 3:30. 33. You're mastering yourself. Mastering yourself is going to break your heart. Okay? When I told you guys the story about my ex, it was because I did not want to leave her. I did not want to. I wanted to give her all of my effort. I wanted to see that relationship take off. Leaving her was the hardest thing I think I've ever done in my life besides like losing my mom. And that's crazy to me. But that's why I told you guys the story, because a part of me died because of that. It forced me into my future. It forced me to grow. Okay? That's what karmic relationships are like. They force you into the space in your life that you're supposed to be in. And it hurts. It feels like an actual fucking death. You feel like you literally die. Okay? Because it's that painful. It's that painful. I get it, Aquarius. It was hard for you to go through this death. But it's happening. By force. What else is going on with Aquarius in the present? What's going on with Aquarius in the present? You guys are seeing the truth. I just hear y'all now. Like, damn, just shaking y'all head. Like, damn, I can't believe that this just wasn't meant. Yeah, goes like that sometimes. It sucks. It's life. It's what we came here for. One day you're gonna be thanking God for this moment. Okay, but for now you're probably processing a lot. 7 of Cups. Reminiscing, thinking about, well, no, 7 of Cups. Y'all gotta excuse me because my brain is legitimately scattered. Legitimately. That's because I'm open. Spirit has me cracked open and is just downloading all this information into me. Yeah, no, I was right. Yeah. Now, after this death, now you're daydreaming about what you actually want. You wanted it for so long. You just were, it's a reason. Yeah. Oh, wow. This just flew out. I don't know if you guys saw the way that flew out. This 9 of Swords, Aquarius. in the present. You are going through it, Aquarius, in this moment. I think you're going through a lot of anxiety. You're going through a lot of racing thoughts. You feel very defeated in your mental body. Your mental feels like nothing but brutality is happening to you. You're probably having super brutal thoughts for some of you. Anxiety, that's what happens when death is like forced upon you. I can't wait till I'm able to really get into detail about the details of my last relationship, because it's such a huge part of my life. Even the way everything played out, I held on to that relationship to the last minute, and then when I gave it up, then I held on to the thought of possibly getting back together. Then I held on to the thought of being friends. Then I held on to the thought of, until it was nothing left. And I realized, like, damn, like, no, like, there's nothing I can have here. Once it's over, it's over. Maybe later after I'm a master of myself, but now, no. Time on the clock is 3:33 on my digital clock. I'm moving, y'all. I don't know if I mentioned that, but that's why I don't really care about how I look. I'm just getting y'all message out, so don't worry about that, okay? Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Even though you're anxious, Aquarius, even though you're going through a lot in your mental, even though you're sad that this went like this and you're just like blown the fucking treasure, like goddamn, okay? You guys understand that there is abundance inside of you. It's almost like you were looking for a reason to walk away from this. It's almost like you didn't want to leave this thing until you gave it every ounce of you. I know how that feels, okay? You guys know that there's only up you can go from here. You're headed towards wealth, because it's like now, whatever this situation was, I think it has something to do with vulnerability and unconditional love. I think it pushed you guys to the limit to want to go further, to want to chase all your dreams. But it wasn't going right for some reason. But now you're headed to wealth because, you saw the truth and you can't ignore it anymore. And the truth, the way that it came out, the way that it happened was so brutal to you, so cruel to you in your mind, that now you are having to deal with the mental turmoil. That's what you're going through in this very present moment. Yeah. Hopelessness, trauma, anxiety. All right, what else is happening for Aquarius in the present, Spirit? Thank you so much, Great Spirit, for these messages. Wow. Whoa. Okay. I know I'm not tripping. Oh, wow. Yep. Okay. So this Five of Swords went ahead and came out. It went ahead and came out, guys, in the present. So the reason that's so interesting to me is because subconsciously, Aquarius, okay, you guys just want to have a reconciliation. You guys just want to work out whatever issues have been holding you back and holding you up all this time, okay? This card is in the middle of your whole reading. That means it's the most important card in the whole deck, this Five of Swords. And it's crazy because we started the reading talking about it, but in the reverse. And the reverse is about reconciliation, getting that reconciliation. In the present, Aquarius, some of you guys, and this may be very specific to somebody. I think Spirit probably wants us to go to a specific person or a specific group. But I think you guys are very anxious and feeling hopeless about, it's like you want to go towards something new, maybe perhaps, and you're feeling very like touchy about it. Like, I don't know if I can move forward in the present because you feel so touchy. Like there's just too much going on anxiety-wise in your mental. And then you got this win at all cost mentality. Like, look, I'm not losing again. I'm not going through this again. It's almost like that aftershock, that PTSD. That's exactly what this is. The Nine of Swords and then the 5 right after that. Okay? Those numbers together is 14. That's the second time I heard the number 14 today. The first time I heard it was when I was listening to what was her name? I think her name is Divine Goddess. She does twin flame readings on YouTube. But she said something. She said the number 14 and was like, oh, this is weird that this number's coming up. So look up the number 14. That might be a big deal. But it's almost like this PTSD. You're dealing with the PTSD, Aquarius. You just came out of some crazy shit. You're seeing the truth about something. And it's like you want to go towards something else. I just heard Spirit say love. So it ain't no secret. Sometimes with you, Aquarius, I feel a little secretive, like I can't speak on everything. But Spirit is like, nah, love. Another reason I said love, we're going to get there. But you're dealing with the PTSD, Aquarius, okay, in the present. And I'm not laughing because it's funny, because it's not. I'm laughing because it's like, damn, like a lot is happening right now. This is for your next 48 hours into the new moon. Into the full moon. So this is what's going to be happening for you, okay? If it hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen. PTSD, okay? Your last card in the present moment. And it's so crazy, Aquarius, because you're getting so many swords. Wow. Y'all are probably fighting and bickering and having all these problems, okay? Wow, Spirit is so good. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Spirit is so good. God is so good. Oh my God. The present moment, you have all swords, Aquarius. You have all swords, okay? It starts off with trauma, hopelessness, anxiety in the present. Then it transfers over to this PTSD. Oh, I want to go forward, but I'm still feeling the after effects. I can't lose. I can't experience nothing like that again. I can't let nobody get the best of me, okay? And then after that, you're going to go into discipline and truth. Okay, I can't tighten up. I can't let this close me up. I have too much to do. I have too much wealth in store for me. Okay? I see the truth of the matter and I have to have discipline in my life. You're going to make a head over heart decision. Okay? Wow. And it's probably going to have something to do with this Four of Wands in reverse, because this head over heart decision with the Prince of Swords is falling underneath this card. So you're most likely going to make a head over heart decision about the home conflicts that you have. You're going to be leaving home. We saw this Five of Swords in the reverse. That's about leaving home, being independent, making decisions. So I feel like that's what you're going to decide. It's almost like this PTSD pushes you, Aquarius, into just newness. It's like it one thing which is crazy, because I talked to Virgo about the show Charmed. I was watching Charmed last night, and the episode was all about death. It was all about death. And I was explaining to Virgo how spirit is so, divine timing is so perfect. It's so perfect down to the last detail. You guys are going to see what I said because you guys need to go watch that Virgo reading, okay? I'm just saying. I just saw 2222, so Spirit is saying, yes, go watch that reading too. Receive this information. Receive it, okay? Going into a card with another 2 on it. I don't want to show y'all yet. It's a surprise. But the episode was all about death. And it was crazy because in the episode, they were talking about like, oh, on the next blue moon when Mars is in Aries or something like that. And this show was literally shot in the 2000s, in the early 2000s. And then it so happened to, I just happened to watch this exact episode on the day where Mars is in Aries and our next full moon is a blue moon. Like, y'all can't tell me that's not magic. I'm saying that to say, death causes you, what they talked about in the episode and what I'm even trying to express to you guys is this death moment, this part of you that died. Death teaches us to live, right? So that's what I said about these karmic relationships and these things we go through, these karmic cycles in this life. They are like all these deaths that push us further into life, into living in our true desire in such a way that reflects God, our true desire, the divinity within us, whatever that means for you. So I'm saying that to say you guys are making a head over heart decision because it's almost like you got so many problems and it's so much anxiety and trauma and hopelessness and PTSD that the death just pushes you into living. It pushes you and propels you into life, okay? It's like you use all of that sadness and confusion and trauma and you transmute that, turn it from dark to light, and then say, you know what, instead of letting this destroy me, I'm going to allow it to push me into my fool's journey. And that's what I'm getting with you, Aquarius, okay? Your next card in the future energy is the Two of Cups. This thing is going to push you right into love, okay? For some of you guys, it's twin flame unions. For some of you guys, it's soulmate unions, whether that's romantic or friendships and partnerships or both. This card is about you coming into contact with the love you deserve. That is really what this card is about. Coming in contact with the love you deserve in the future, in your immediate future, okay? Fool card at the bottom of the deck. Was I not just talking about the Fool? It's in the reverse. So it's the same as Virgo. Go watch that reading. You guys are playing the Fool. You're like, fuck that, okay? I'm Stevie Wonder to the bullshit at this point. I don't want to see nothing unless it reflects what I truly deserve in my life. Unless it gives me reciprocity. Unless it pours back into me. Unless it's balanced. Okay? Y'all Stevie Wonder to the bullshit. Okay? If it ain't that. Period. What else is happening in the future for Aquarius, Great Spirit? Thank you so much for such a clear message, Great Spirit. Yeah, you're going to literally go from all of these swords, and it's crazy because I was just saying this, and now I got the card to confirm it. You guys went through from all these swords and all this turmoil and craziness and drama straight into cups, straight into water. That's straight into the arms of spirit, straight into the arms of unconditional love. You have freed yourself from all of these weapons that are formed against you. You got the 8 of Swords in reverse. That's about freeing yourself. Freeing yourself. Okay? Coming in the same row. Ace of Wands. I can't make it up. Spirit says, let your fire, let your passion go. Let it be renewed. Allow your passion to be renewed. Birth of a star, okay? Supernova. You died as a star and you will rebirth. Faiza. New star. Birth of a star, okay? Spirit has not been playing in my life. You guys, I think Aquarius, you guys see the evidence. You see the evidence of your manifestations and what you really want coming into your realm, okay? Like I said, this 8 of Swords, you have freed yourself from the bullshit. You have accepted yourself. Well, no, you haven't done it yet. Some of you probably have. But in the immediate future, after this reciprocity and the partnerships and the love, you're going to go through this self-acceptance. Further having that new perspective, feeling a sense of freedom. Because you're out of the binds. You're out of the chains of the past. Coming in the same row. I cannot make it up. Trickery, deception, lies, deceit. Wanting to win at all costs because this was just so fucked up. It's like I can't go through that again. And then going into now, you know what? I'm free. I accept myself from where I am, for who I am, what I want, and where I'm at. I'm not going to let that shit stop me from getting what I deserve. What do you mean? Good for you, Aquarius. What? Give us one more card, Great Spirit, please, for the future for Aquarius, okay? One more. I might clarify this head over heart decision as well. Wow. 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 Okay, so this is interesting. Your last piece of future information. The Hangman. It came out in reverse, but I flipped it over in the upright, so I feel like this could go either way. Take it as it resonates. But in the future energy, I can see you guys sacrificing a part of yourself for something, for the greater good. Whether it's for the partnerships that you want. Yeah, you know what? Spirit just confirmed, yeah. In order for you guys to have this love, you're going to sacrifice parts of yourself. Okay? There's going to be... And it's crazy because it's coming under this head over heart decision. And I was just talking about how I want to pull a clarifier for that head over heart decision. So I'm actually going to do that right now. But you guys are going to make the sacrifice that's necessary for you to have the discipline and truth in your heart with this head over heart decision that you made. You guys decided to leave the craziness behind. The chaos. The home conflicts. Head over heart decision. And then you're going to go into this hangman mode where you're going to do what you need to do to go further with your relationships and in your life and for yourself. You're going to do what needs to be done. What is this head over heart decision? Can we clarify this, Great Spirit? Wow. Clear and concise. 8 of Wands. You're going to make a head over heart decision about a choice that you need to make. a quick decision that you actually need to make. You need to make a quick decision. That's what this card is about. This is my quick decision card. And you're going to make a head over heart decision about it. There's a quick decision that needs to be made about your actions. And what else about this head over heart decision? What is this decision about? What is it about? What is this quick decision about? Great Spirit, please. What is this swift decision about? What is it referring to? Is it about love? Because that's the card that's coming out next. Why is this swift decision here, Great Spirit? You don't want to tell me, Aquarius. It's a secret. Wow. Right when I said that, these cards flew out. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. That's crazy because when I clarified, I'm going to put this back. That's too many. What I got from the cards I just seen is you're making a head over heart decision about the devil energy in your life and the fact that you just got justice or something. That's what those 4 cards could have just meant in short. But let's see. Why is this 8 of Wands here? I think it's a secret. I don't think you want it to be known, Aquarius. I'm going to actually stop shuffling because I don't think it's supposed to be known. But anyways, the quick decision may have something to do with love, but I think you wanted to keep it under wraps, so we're not going to speak on it. So for your advice, first piece, the Fool card. This card keeps coming out, Aquarius. Spirit says keep being the fool, okay? Whatever that means to you, okay? Be the fool, whatever that means to you. That's what Spirit told me to say. Obviously, the Fool card in the upright is about going into a new venture in life with this like childlike innocence and wonder, just like having no fears and going forward even if you don't know what the journey holds. It's just about enjoying the journey. This card in the reverse is about I think, let's see, y'all know that my head is hazy today. This card in the reverse is about being taken advantage of or taking advantage of others and being reckless. Oh yeah, that's my little kid running around the house tearing up because they got a babysitter instead of mom today. Taking advantage of the babysitter. So that's not for y'all because this came up in the upright. So keep going forward as the fool, whatever that means to you. Be a fool to the bullshit, act like you can't see the bullshit, and go into the new part of your life with that innocence that you have. It's coming underneath this card. This is coming on top of this 2 of Cups. So be the fool and go towards your new relationships, Aquarius, okay? Your new partnerships. What else advice do you have for Aquarius, Great Spirit? Thank you so much for such a clear reading. I wish I looked cuter, but damn. I'm moving. I don't really care about none of that. I care about getting myself together, okay? I'm gonna forever be like this. Okay, give me one more, Spirit. Give me one more piece of advice, Great Spirit, please, for the sign of Aquarius. Oh, I'm gonna be that one chick who's like super, you know, she got all these clothes, all these things, but she's just like, hey, she still be looking a little rough sometimes when work is needing to be done. Okay, anyways, y'all, stop talking about myself. Y'all, this is amazing. This is amazing, Aquarius. This is low-key fucking amazing. Gotta show you all of them at once so you can see the magnitude of what I'm saying. Spirit says to be a fool and go into this new part of your life. Why? Because your 9 of Cups is there. Your wish fulfillment. The thing that's gonna make you so happy emotionally. One of the best cards in the whole deck. Because the world is open to you. Anything you want is at your fingertips. Whatever you want. 0 point. When you want it, you're going to feel so elated, so much happiness, so much joy inside. You're going to see it just materialize. You're going to say, dang, Spirit, I could go for some ice cream right now. As soon as you say it, you're going to hear the ice cream man outside. Ding, 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 ding. I don't know the little song. It was racist anyway, so I ain't going to sing it. But that's what I got from this card, this world card. That's what I got. Well, all these cards, touching them gave me a lot of information, but touching this one, my breath is just left my body. Honestly, I'm not even being dramatic. The world is open to you. The world is your oyster. Keep going forward. Keep being the fool. That's all I got for you, Aquarius. I'm sending y'all so much love. I know that y'all are gravy. This was a great, clear reading. I wish you guys the best, and I'll see you next time. Peace.